Welcome to the MVP.
Monster Management Podcast.
You heard. We back again to give you the podcast that only we can give you what it do. What's happening, Book? What's good with you?
Man, I'm gravy, dog, chilling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Waking up early to do this son of a bitch, all that good stuff and everything in between. You know what I'm saying? It's about 3:27 a.m. right now for your boy, which means I woke up accidentally at 2:50. But my alarm was set for 3:10. So I sacrificed 20 more extra minutes on top of the sacrifice I'm already sacrificing. So suffice it to say, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all.
I got you. Man, well, tell the people what's going on with you, man. I know you got a story every week, man. What was this week?
Do I?
You definitely got
anything this week? I don't think I had anything. It's actually been a quiet week for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, letting the dominoes fall as they may, type shit. I'm confirmed to come to the crib for sure. I shared that with y'all. Just don't know if it was on the podcast.
You told him.
Okay. Yeah, man. I finished all my rounds. You know what I'm saying? Finished all my rounds. I'm ready for all the smoke. You know what I'm talking about? Like a meth lab. I'm ready for the smoke. You know what I'm saying? I say that because there is a drug bar in there, even though I don't do and I don't procure and I don't sell them. But I flip some shit to make it all go together.
And you tell them what you're talking about, man. Some people might not have heard what you.
Oh man, what is this? What you say? Capital Rap was the segment that you.
Capital Rap, yeah, Capital Rap. You niggas gonna
rap. Let it be known in the battle between me and Vel, round 2. You know what I'm saying? His rematch. You know what I'm saying? Not mine. His rematch. I'm ready. I've already prepared my balls. You know what I'm saying? I've already prepared my balls. And what's crazy is the intro was inspired by my coworker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After I let him listen to the man, the what was the Thriller at Manvilla? Is that what it was? Yeah, Thriller at Manvilla. This nigga was inspired by my round so much that nigga started to freestyle. I said, boy, you don't rap. He said, I know, Book, but the way you was flowing, baby, I loved it. He was like, this how you gonna have to start it off. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna build it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Hey, no, I ain't got no ghost ride, nigga. Don't even
ghost ride. That's what it sounds like to me.
This is not no Quentin Miller. This ain't no Quentin Miller shit. Don't you play with me. That nigga said just start it off like this. He said start it off, and this is how I'm gonna start it off. Free game for you. He said, man, I'm sick of this nigga. He said start it off like that. I said, you know what? I got you.
He wrote half of the round right there.
That nigga, that is one sentence. I don't even know if that's a bar. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if that's a bar. But I was like, ooh, I got something for you, dog. So I got him a bag. Started clickety clacking. You know what I'm saying? He said, book. I said, nigga, not now. Not now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, I knew it. Whole notepad. Full like a scroll. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what Cody gonna do, nigga. I don't know. He nigga better not come in here stroll like a troll, baby. I ain't playing with you, boy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he want to rap, man. I don't think he want to do it.
I know Cody don't want to rap. I love my dude, man. Dude, man. So yeah, I'm gonna let him be great, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know that it was gonna be what it was the first time. And nigga started reconsidering his life. You know what I'm saying? I said that. Adrian turned AR. After trying to spit that bullshit against me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now he out here, trying to have collaborations with Issa Rae and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. It's just what it is. I changed niggas' career goals, life-altering shit that I jot. It is what it is. But I love my dude, man. You know what I'm saying? If ever, though, he want to come out, these bars is everlasting. They timeless. It don't change. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to tweak them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I can do is just add more lines to what it is already. You know what I'm saying? More lines to the delivery. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. If it ever happens, I know you ready.
Yeah, for that.
We got to worry about the other side. You know what I'm talking about? We might just have to find somebody else to battle rap on the show, man, because we got to get this out.
And nigga, look, man, I will take people who watch the show. If you think you nice and you think I'm not, prove me wrong, motherfucker. Prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you the invite. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna be here for a long time, just that time. You know what I'm saying? And then, hey, just make sure you stay subscribed after you get your feelings hurt.
Hey, man.
Anonymous people. I don't know nothing about you. I got some anonymous bars that can food that. All right, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this happens again because they like the first one round. You know what I'm saying? The first one. They had a lot of good input on the first one. It just wasn't long enough. People was mad that it was only one round. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, this one would have performance from me, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can
like
see you.
Part of battle rap is acting out the bars too. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the shit that I got in there, some of that I gotta act out. Nigga might do the whole Matrix in this bitch. I don't know. Numbers might fall from the sky. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I might have fairy dust in my pocket. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, nigga, I was gonna hoodie and Timbs, nigga. I was coming to work.
I don't think he's ready for all that, man. I don't know.
I know he not, man. You know what I'm talking about? I know he not. You know what I'm saying? I'm going Michael Jackson moonwalk him off the stage. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's all good, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I was gonna perform my ass off, nigga. Live? Oh God. Ooh. In Houston?
But hopefully he writing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he put a couple bars down the pad so we can get that taken care of, man. So man, this week, let's see what's going on with me this week.
What's problem?
Nothing much, man. Just been back and forth to the doctor and stuff, having my little doctor's appointments about my foot. Right
What's
now,
the word, man?
Right now, the original doctor says I got a bone spur going into my Achilles, so they would have to disconnect my Achilles, get the bone spur down, and then put the Achilles back, and then it's a bone on the top of my foot. They had to shave that down. So he trying to have me wear a boot though for 2 months right now to see if it would. I mean, if the pain will go away. Yeah. So we gonna see. You gonna see. I'm definitely not. When he was explaining that shit to me, I said, damn, wasn't trying to do all that. But okay, we gonna see. But I still got to get with another doctor for workman's comp and see what they come up with. That's what I'm worried about right now. So we got to see what's up with that. And then I'll be on the Broke Down Foot Clan with y'all, you and Greg. You know what I'm saying? Legs fucked up. I'll be with y'all niggas.
Hey, come and join
I won't join that crew, but hey, it might happen. But that's all, man. That's what's been going with me, man. Just worried about this and taking care of myself. What I'm listening? Oh, okay, we understand. Good. But yeah, that's what happened the most part of my week. So y'all want to know an update about France? If you see me around, yes, I'll be having a boot on. It is what it is. Foot fucked up. It is what it is. I don't know what to say. A lot of people up there like, man, what happened to you? That's what happened was, let me explain, go through what happened. It's been going on for a year now, a little over a year. My foot been hurting, the back of my foot and like the top of it. And I went to a doctor a year ago. And to be honest, when I went to a doctor this year, I forgot the reason why I said I was hurt. It's been so damn long, I've been hurting. I had to go look in the notes from the last doctor, and the notes from my last doctor said that a cart at work hit me in the back of the foot. And I've been hurt ever since. So that's honestly what's going on with me. Trying to get this taken care of, and once this is done, we'll be good to go. So the boy Book is a little preoccupied right now. He put on his turquoise lights, you know what I'm talking about? So he looked 3D over there.
What I'm trying to do is, I was told that blue, somebody don't like the optics, the ambiance of the blue setting. So I just don't want to, disrespect the epileptic people. You know what I mean? Because my lights start to flash like at a certain setting, and I don't know what setting it is, but I know it's coming. So I only got so many more colors I can go to before we got to put a warning disclaimer like, "Hey, flash some lights." You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna have to cut my cam off. You know what I'm saying? I am thoughtful. I don't want nobody to have any medical issues and blame the MVP for it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, MVP so cold, man. It sends you to a seizure, man. It is what it is.
Hey,
We can use that.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh.
Man.
Right, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at this one because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'd rather it not happen. So we gonna stay this.
Okay, we're done with the weeks. You know what I'm talking about? Done with the week. We got some things to talk about, man. We got some interesting things that happened this week. Two major ones. I think we hit those and we get up out of there. We normally have the G spot. The boy G didn't send the report through. Thank God, because I'd rather him not have it when he's not here. Trying to struggle reading the G spot is not pleasing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
Oh,
look at this dude.
Shit. I didn't touch that. I didn't touch this. That shit just did that.
This dude got all these colors blinking.
I do, man. I didn't do it though. Hold on, let me cut my cam. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I know it's coming.
While he get that situated, we got a couple things we definitely want to touch on this week. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
First things first. What I want to talk about is BG free. Depending on how old you are, depending on what BG you thinking about. The first BG we got was Cash Money BG. We heard that he was free and that was false.
Cash Money was down, but he had a name. Yeah.
Yeah, we heard he was free and it was somebody else that kind of looked like him. From what we're hearing, he should be out within a year or so. But who got the other BG that got out today, it was announced today, is Brittany Griner got out of Russian prison.
What?
Yes, they did a swap for some arms dealer. I don't think that was an even swap because it sounded like motherfucker was selling arms to all kind of people.
Not at all.
Yeah, what's messed up is they were trying to get Brittany Griner and a U.S. soldier.
Journalist, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it a journalist that was out there too?
I don't know about the journalist. I just know about the soldier they trying to bring home.
Oh, okay.
And they said they was talking about it, but they said Russia had no interest in swapping Brittany Griner and that guy, the soldier. They said they only wanted to deal with Brittany Griner, swapping her out. I guess they was like, we used her enough. Now it's time she can go home.
Yeah,
the fact of who they swapped, it's like if this was a criminal swap, I don't think we maximize our swap power. You know what I'm talking about? Because what I'm hearing, the dude was like an arms dealer and all this stuff. They called him the God of War or some shit like that, I believe. Out in Russia. Yeah,
Kratos.
Nigga serious. So it's like, bro, I'm gonna give you them, but can I get two of y'all? But with that being said, I'm just clowning. We happy Brittany Griner is back home. You know what I'm saying? But she's flying home currently as we speak. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy for that sister. Ain't no reason in the world she should have been going through that to begin with. That was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the Marine that I was talking about is Marine Paul Wheeling. That's who they talking about as well. Another guy they trying to bring home as well. So, but shout out to Brittany Griner getting home. We appreciate
getting reunited.
Huh?
Shout out to all the families being reunited, man.
Exactly. Did you see that video? Let me see. Did you see this video? I'm gonna try to put it because I don't want to get copyrighted. Did you see this video before?
Yeah, sir. I saw that weird ass shit.
They said it worked. They actually they said if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't happen. So shout out to them as well.
Fuck out of here. I'd have left your ass in prison. I saw that video.
What you say?
I'd have left her ass there if I saw that video. If I was Putin and I saw that shit, fuck this. Fuck this. This stupid ass shit. Yeah. That thing terrible.
It was stupid as hell. But shout out Brittany Griner. Please let this as a community of people, all black people, stay your ass from Russia for right now. We ain't got no business over there. You know what I'm saying? Stay your ass away from Russia. Yeah, don't even if you got to catch a flight, they got a layover in Russia. Get another flight. Let's stay away from Russia right now at this point. There's no reason for us to be over
there. They looking for, the next person that they can use to negotiate with
exactly.
to get their people released. Because that's really what all it was. Is like, okay, we got a high profile somebody with a little bit of fame that we can leverage into getting our own back. And that's what it was. So, hey, if y'all take me, y'all ain't getting shit. Just let you know that now. So just let me go on the transit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me go on the transit. I ain't nobody.
Yeah. And that's very well. Like I said, I think about it's crazy because it's thinking about sports when we talking about a trade and stuff like that. She plays sports. And I'm thinking about it's like from what it sounds like, he like the Michael Jordan or the LeBron James of criminals. You know what I'm saying? It's like you traded him for Tony Kukoc or Sabonis or something like that. I mean, he was cool overseas, but I mean, it don't match up the way that they did it. The 2-for-1 swap could have been cold, but we should have got what's my dude Jerry West on the line because Jerry West can make them deals go down. You know what I'm saying? Jerry West would have got that trade done. You hear me? So shout out to Brittany Griner though. That's all I care about. Brittany Griner's back home where she belongs, and please don't go over there fucking with them people no more. You go over there again, you get caught up again. You on your own, Brittany. I'm sorry. Don't go over there fucking with the people no more. Tell them to kiss your ass. I don't care how much money they try to give you. Don't go back over there play for them people.
Right.
If you go overseas and play again, if they play against Russia in Russia, don't go over there. Shit, do not go. That'd be one game you sit out. Oh man, you got any thoughts on that book?
Nope, I already said it. I didn't care. I didn't care then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I told y'all, man, I don't have no remorse for people doing dumb shit and putting themselves in situations that they shouldn't be in the first place. That's on you, man.
Yeah, but you also said you wanted her to come home too. You know what I'm saying? So hey, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I said, congratulations. Reunited with your family and your loved ones. I mean, I don't think anybody. I know people should be incarcerated that deserve it, but what I'm saying, these little minor convictions that, rob people and strip people of, some of their dignity, because I say dignity because you don't even know what's happening. Even if you're in there for a month or two, you don't know what they're going through. You know what I mean? And a lot of times people don't want to share them stories of what they're experiencing. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's foul play, getting their ass whooped, getting their ass took, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times that's just it changes an individual. You know what I mean? So hey man, just let it be a learning. Let it be a lesson. You know what I'm saying? A teaching moment. I'm pretty sure she's gonna turn into some type of motivational speaker now. You know what I'm saying? Campaign for the war against drugs, but you really didn't have anything illegal. You just had something illegal in their country. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Just be mindful and know the law and the rules and regulations of where you are. I mean, they brief us of that. Know the hub's country laws more than your own. Don't matter what you used to doing as an American. You gotta abide by what their country, honors and goes by. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But hey, you're home. You know what I'm saying? We have to stop seeing the campaign Free BG. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're not. We're not stopping Free BG until the original BG.
This girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this
I
BG.
got you. But I still want to see BG.
Like these silly ass dance TikTok videos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, breaking free from the chains and all this goofy ass shit y'all was doing. Like, I don't want to see none of that, man. I don't want to see none of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm glad you're home. If you gonna go play for Jamaica, if you want to play for a foreign team,
Jamaica
at least
team,
hey man, if she go over there, they're gonna make a team. You know what I'm saying? They'll make a team. She's 7 foot, bro. They'll make a team. So you can go over there and smoke. Won't be no problems. You ain't even got a vape. You can get the You can get the. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, happy that you're home. But like I said, learn from it. Don't do it again.
Exactly.
Won't be no remorse.
How do you feel about it? Was such a big deal with how everybody was saying it's ridiculous. She's over there. She's incarcerated for what she had.
Yeah.
Do you feel it's? I mean, don't it seem like a change should happen in the United States now when it comes to marijuana and weed and stuff like that? Just because you downplayed it so much when it was over there in Russia, that you can't believe that she in prison for that. But here in America, you literally have people in prison for the same thing. I kind of want to get your feelings on that portion of it.
Double standard, as usual. You know what I'm saying? Frowned upon when another country does it. But I think it's more so because they're not in our country and got detained type shit. You know what I mean? Like we wanted to be the judge, the jury, and the executioner. You know what I'm saying? Tell you now, had she been in the Philippines, she'd have got hung, death penalty, something else already. Because that dude ain't playing games. You know what I'm saying? That nigga say anything you got, you a smuggler. You know what I'm saying? You drug trafficking. That nigga killing folk. You know what I'm saying? So they president a little bit different. President Duarte, I believe is his name. He different, man. He different. So he trying to clean it up. For real, for real. He don't want them drugs in there. So I mean, hey, you're lucky Putin was just like, we just gonna give you 9 years or whatever her sentence was. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a long time, man. All I could think about, you don't watch Stranger Things, but all I could think about is Hobbs.
I just didn't finish.
Oh, okay. All I
can
can think about is Hobbs and Hobbs in the Russian prison himself, having to fight the aliens. You know what I'm saying? Having to fight the Stranger Things. Again, people, we don't fucking know what's going on in these prisons. Ah, shit, man, it be underground fight clubs and shit like that, like just like an Undisputed with Borka. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we don't know. One day the nigga mopping the floor, next day he putting blood on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You never know, bro. You never know. All we know is they got this. They could have told Brittany Griner.
People in prison.
Oh man, I doubt niggas wanted that. I doubt niggas wanted that. Nah, that nigga. I heard that nigga ran that shit. That's what I heard. But
he was fucking people in prison and stuff like that. Not men. He was fucking the women. Let me clarify that.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. It's Mike Tyson, man.
Yeah.
It's Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? That's Mike Tyson. You gonna do whatever you want, nigga. Fuck you, me, I can't handle big dick. Like, hey, bro, it's all good. But yeah, man, I think people just need to be more relaxed on the weed. You know what I'm talking about? On the marijuana. You know what I'm saying? As long as it remains in its normal cannabis form, not laced and all of that shit, not amplified. Hey man, let these people do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? The people do what they want to do. Now, turning the it's not the same, y'all, because I know the weed comes from the earth. Not the same with the coca leaf. Okay. Like I'll make that perfectly clear. You can't use that same defense saying, hey, it come from the earth. Nah, man, y'all niggas gotta add shit to it to make it that. You know what I mean? So if you actually I could literally go out in the field and pick some weed and smoke it. I ain't got to put hot sauce or ketchup on that bitch. I can just do it as is. You know what I'm saying? Like the same color and texture of the cocoa leaf, I'm quite sure it's not white. You know what I'm saying? So again, you gotta do something, and it ain't in powder form. So y'all are doing other shit to make that brew what it is. So cocaine people, if you gonna try to use that same defense, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So that's that.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Same thing. They got to change some kind of rules, some kind of laws, and I mean, you got to because it just don't make sense. I mean, you can't advocate that Russia is being too harsh on somebody, and we America would literally turn around and do the same thing to people here. Just don't make sense. Maybe because of the amount, we would change it a little bit. Won't get as strict a penalty, but depending on what state you're in and all that kind of stuff. But America, I mean, will do the same thing to its own. So I think we need to change that on the federal level, and then worry about starting doing it on state level. Right now, they're doing it on like a city per city basis, and right here in Texas, Austin, Texas. You get caught with weed, long as it's under a certain amount, nothing happens to you. You just keep on going. It's not even a fine. They adopted that same thing in Killeen, Texas, and Harker Heights. They both had a thing passed. They had an issue in Harker Heights that they went to a city council, and they city council repealed the vote that they had about the marijuana, as far as just having it as a certain amount, and as long as you don't have more than that, it can't be brought up in an investigation unless you're doing something like you stealing or something like that. They can put the weed on you then. But as far as just pulling you over for a traffic stop, it wouldn't be nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, okay.
So, but they still not selling it. It's just you can have it on you. We just not gonna do that. We're not gonna waste police resources on prosecuting and getting all that stuff about weed. That's what they're trying to get to, because they do it in Austin. But it's happening. It's happening. I think I think people should just, if you don't do it, then don't do it. Don't touch it. But I don't see the problem with. Might as well just open it up. People places like Colorado, virtually have turned their whole situation around. It's bringing a lot of money through them. The streets, they said it's pretty much no crime over there right now, because I don't know what it is. I don't know if weed calming everybody down, but they ain't got no crime right now. Everybody getting their little piece. So just something to look at, something to look into, man. And while we talk about Colorado,
what happened?
What's up?
What happened?
You know what happened. Coach Prime.
Oh,
Coach Prime. This is really what I want to talk about right here.
I'm coming.
Tell him.
I'm coming. I wanted to be one of them students and be like, pause, Prime, pause. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was like, I'm coming. I'm in front of you. I'm here. I'm coming. Like, bro, too much now. Too much now.
That man he could talk, man. He got the
boy,
gift
can he
talking. He gets you hype every time, man. We're gonna talk about him going to Colorado. But first, I kind of want to. Matter of fact, let's talk about the Colorado thing, man. It's all in the same situation. I kind of want to get to people mad at him for his decision overall, because they said, some people say he sold out. Some people say they ain't like what he did because he promised certain things he didn't deliver. Can I be total transparent with everybody?
Boy, 27-5. What he ain't delivered?
They feel like he should have been there longer, or I think some people thought he was going to be there for a long haul.
All right.
When I first heard about it initially, I was torn, because I done been on this podcast and said I'm Jackson State now. That's who I root for. And I was rooting for them because of Deion. Deion brought that energy over there, and it was great to see him embrace that school the way he embraced them. Okay, and the way he put stuff in place for them so they could have certain things that the school wasn't allotting them to have. Over the past couple of days, matter of fact, once that interview happened where he was there and they played it, the one he talking about, I'm coming. What made me flip, and not flip like I was mad with Deion, like how some of these people call him a seller. I wasn't on that. I just felt a certain way, because I was like, damn, I wish you wouldn't have recruited some of these guys. And I felt like he was going to leave them. And that's my ignorance, because I knew about the transfer portal, but I was unaware of, I thought you still had to sit out a year. I ain't know you could just play and all that. That was my ignorance. I didn't know that. So I figured ain't nobody would come with Dion because who's going to want to waste a year eligibility sitting out? My brother hit me to this, and you know what? I was like, damn, well, I hope Dion at least takes something with him. And that same interview, Dion said, he said, I got some expensive luggage coming with me, and it's Louis. He said, yeah, about 10 of them coming with me, and they all dogs.
They all dogs.
They all dogs.
They all dogs. Quarterback, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about it.
Well,
Quarterback here. That moment, I became a Colorado Buffalo fan.
Y'all ain't gonna be there.
A lot of y'all ain't gonna be here. So you might as well get in that transfer portal right now. You might as well jump in the portal right now. Dion, the way that he did it, I applaud him, especially after this week finding out as much stuff as he went through just in Jackson State.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would have left last year. I would have probably left before that. For some people that don't know, Book, I'm gonna give it to you right after I tell this information, man. It's like that I heard. Dion received money for payment. He said for his check, half of it he gave back to the school, so they could build facilities. He could feed the children because the schools wasn't feeding the children. He partnered with certain people. I heard he partnered with Michael Strahan so they could have those Jackson State Blazers and stuff like that they be wearing. Michael Strahan paid for that shit. The school was not supporting the football team the way it was supposed to be supported. From what I'm hearing, this right here, this is hearsay at the moment, but I mean, it is what it is. It's already been reported that he was spending his own money. I don't think that's false. Dion, from chartering planes for them staying in certain places, Dion was spending his own money to bring how many people on the football team?
52.
God,
suited roster.
You know how much that is? Dion got contracts with certain vendors. Dion did all that stuff.
Coaches,
exactly, coaches, all that kind of stuff.
Training staff, you know what I mean?
And then from what I'm hearing, if we talk about the money Dion made, I don't think Dion might not have made $500,000 while he was at Jackson State, just to be real with you. And what I'm hearing is he has to pay back $300,000 because he not coaching the last year of his contract. I'm like, the boy done paid for everything over there in Jackson State. Y'all still want money? Y'all owe him at this point. The school should be called Sanders State University. How I feel. Anyway, it should be an SSU. You know what I'm saying? The man that paid for every goddamn thing. My bad, but I don't want to take up too much time. Go ahead and let me hear how you feel about this, man. What's going on? Him taking the job and all that kind of stuff, man.
I'm all right with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all the way all right with it because I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if you pour your water bottle out in a puddle, it's still a puddle.
What?
But
what? This nigga talking about.
If you pour your water bottle out in a puddle, it's still a puddle. You know? But if you allow your river to run its course, it's now the sea or the ocean. I think that nigga's stream is too powerful for a puddle. He had to go where the grass in the ocean is blue, the water's blue, and everything like that, man. You can reach so many more people.
Your analogy is horrible, boy. That was the trashiest analogy I've ever heard.
You can reach more people by being a river than a puddle. That's what I'll say.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, you pour your water bottle out into a puddle, it's still a puddle. You know,
it's still a puddle. But if you allow that river to run its course, it can reach more people.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? People step in puddles all day. I ain't never seen a nigga step in a river. I ain't never seen a nigga. I mean, yeah, you walk in a river, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just walk in it. Like, walk in it type shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is just the river. I could walk through that. No, bro, you don't just walk through the river. You don't just walk through the sea. You don't just walk through the ocean. But you goddamn sure do walk through a puddle. All right? That's what I'm saying. It's about respect. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you can just reach more people by doing it the way that he's doing it. You know what I mean? Like, he brought notoriety to the HBCU. You see what I'm saying? To Jackson State. And yeah, man, everything's not forever. Just some things change. You know what I mean? Like he said, like God presented this to him. He was like, well, in Colorado, that made the offer available. God did. And he was like, he said that I have work to do over here. So it wasn't, I mean, it could have been anywhere. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened to be, it was Colorado. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually all right with that. I don't mind. Because like you said, I mean, his presser of how he, you know, he walked in, met everybody. He ain't sugarcoated. He told them straight up, some of y'all ain't going to be here. Tell you that now. Like you said, I got
a lot of them
lunch.
jumped in that portal. A lot of them jumped in that portal. The quarterback jumped in the portal. It was a whole bunch
I
of
mean,
them.
I will too. If you telling me I ain't got a chance, why the fuck would I stay? Like, bro, why would I stay?
They went 1-10 or 1-11 or something like that.
Was trash.
Yeah.
He was like, man, we in meetings while everybody else is preparing. That don't tell you something wrong?
Exactly.
That don't tell you something wrong? So, I mean, I can see that. You know what I'm saying? Now he going, hey, the same type of shit that people were afraid. I'm not saying people were afraid, but they didn't believe that going to Jackson State. Yeah, they understand Coach Prime is there and everything like that. You know what I mean? But it ain't nationally televised. You know what I mean? You're not going against elite level competition in the eyes of NFL scouts and shit like that. See what I'm saying? Now he's at a program where there is no excuse for you to want to join that man. You see what I'm saying? You big time. Y'all gonna be on TV. You see what I'm saying? Let's be real. He gonna be on ESPN, not them Fox Sports or them little underground TV stations where you know it only the game only come on in their region. You know what I'm saying? In their city, in their town. This shit gonna be nationwide. That nigga, he gonna be on the big screen. You better believe it. Better believe it, people. Better believe it. And I'm happy for that, man.
I'm happy too. And I want to get this right.
What's that?
I'm going for Colorado, but I'm really going for Coach Prime. Wherever Coach Prime go, if he go to another fucking school next year, I'm going for them. I want to get that out. I want to get that understood right
man. Now. I ain't even mad at you because you got some people on your Lakers roster right now that are like that. Talking about it's we now. The nigga, no, it's still France. It's still only France. Because once these niggas leave, you gone with them. So I'm like, you're not a real Laker fan.
We gonna see.
You know what I'm saying?
One of them was there before when Gary Payton was there, and then he left. You know what I'm saying? He went to Miami, and then now he's trying to come back. So we gonna see.
Yeah,
we gonna see how. Well,
it seems like you a player traveler. That's all you are. You a player traveler, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm going.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a player traveler.
My thing is, I'm from Louisiana. I always just like LSU. It's like whatever. But can I be honest with you? I don't pay attention to college football like that back in the day. I didn't know. I knew who a couple people was, but I wasn't watching their games like that. How some people watch the game. I cannot call myself a true fan of LSU. It is what it is. I hope they win. If they don't win, it don't hurt my feelings. It is what it is.
There you go.
But I'm a fan of Deion. And I'm a fan of what he do, and I believe in what he do. I believe that he actually want to see good for the kids, and I can stand behind that. So that's all I really wanted. That's why it made me feel so good with Jackson State, seeing him with all those black men and him being like a father figure to them. You know what I'm saying? Telling them what it was, and they was all standing for each other and rooting with each other. I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing that. So,
hey, man. I ain't mad at Prime, bro. He bought Brittany Renner out that bitch.
Yeah.
Her little fine ass. Scandalous at times. Conniving maybe, but boy, you still bought a little baddie up in this young nigga. Coach Prime for MVP. You know what I'm talking about? Coach Prime
He
for
brought in
president.
there to tell him the truth.
Yeah,
And
like,
she
hey,
kept it real with him.
chicks like me, we out here. We looking at you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you a check. You know what I'm saying? I understand, I mean, that wasn't her whole message. Of course, I think she was looking for what she was looking for, but the fact that, the optics of who she is as an individual. I mean, if anybody's ever actually like listened to her, yeah, she be doing a thing, you know what I mean, doing whatever on the gram and shit. But when she just be having her little conversations, like she's actually intelligent. She's not no stupid woman.
She's not dumb
I
at all.
give you
She's
that.
not dumb at all. She's not.
I give you that. Like she is very smart. So to hear it, first and foremost, I would think and hope that people would understand like the whole superhead narrative, with Kareem Stephanie. You know what I mean? Like they out here, man. They out here. Just you as an athlete, if you got any chance of getting to the next level, somebody looking at you. They don't care if you first round or seventh. You know what I'm saying? And then you about to make money. Period. You know what I'm saying? So it's just being smart, man. And I appreciate her and Coach Prime actually setting that up. You know what I'm saying? To like you said, educate the young kids. It's not just about sports, man. He's trying to prepare them for life. You know what I mean? And I think that's what the difference is. A lot of these top collegiate, coaches, they don't really care about the kids, what they do. They just, nigga, while I'm here, I need you to do this. You know what I'm saying? After you gone, you gone. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you need to lace up and win me my motherfucking games.
Yeah.
It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So again, I appreciate Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I expect him at least get 10 wins. I don't expect him to be, undefeated in his first season and shit like that. You know what I mean? Recruiting season.
I don't expect too much from period right now. Most of his losses came his first season. He got there. Give him a
You gotta
year.
understand. Yeah, I
Give him a
mean, it's
year.
practice can only reveal so much. It's gonna be new schemes and shit like that, especially for the pre-existing, athletes that you're gonna have on the roster to pick that up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you 2-a-days, nigga, you still gotta go through it, full pace in a game where another team don't know your offense or your defense, and they just, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's gonna be a learning curve, no doubt, but I don't think he's gonna fail by no means.
I don't think so. Right
You know what I
now,
mean?
from what I'm hearing, a lot of people jumped in the portal, and a lot of people with a lot of talented kids jumped in the portal, and they got a couple people. As soon as they heard he was going to Colorado, they reaching out to him like Coach Prime. I'd like to come play for you. He's gonna have a plethora of kids that he could pick from to play on Colorado, and Colorado was smart for giving him that. They facility. Did you watch him walk through the facility?
Yes, I did.
That thing was amazing. And
I watched the whole 20, looked like 19 minutes. I watched it on YouTube. I watched the whole thing.
I watched all of it. That thing was amazing. He deserves something like that.
Yeah.
And I like seeing him walk around and kind of being in awe, like he knowing his kids deserve this and he deserves it. He a good guy, you know what I'm saying? I want him to succeed.
Like the son does.
I hope his son is a beast out there. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so too, man. Like let these niggas know it ain't cause I was just at Jackson State. Let them niggas know you the truth, bro. Like I want that nigga to
get a good line. I think he'll be just fine. Get a good line, offensive line, he'll be all right. The thing that I've been seeing floating around, I had a narrative. Some people mad at Deion talking about he sold out. I don't agree with the sellout thing.
I left Jackson State. I'm still black. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So I ain't leave being black.
Yeah.
And Deion never came. He has never came off as a person who didn't know who he was. I think that's a little unfair. Now, people at Jackson State, I guess you could be hurt because you felt like he made a thing for y'all and he was the reason. But don't overstep your boundary. You know what I'm saying? That man,
nigga like Spencer James, man.
What you say?
Treating that nigga like Spencer James. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly. It don't make
Well,
sense.
that's all American. That's an all American reference, people. Like the TV show. Well, you know, people who watch All American, Spencer James went from Compton, you know, back to Beverly Hills, and then left Beverly Hills after winning the championship. Went back to, you know, his roots. You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
It don't make sense, man. It just
the
man. You know, I want people in Jackson. If we got anybody listening to Jackson that listen to this podcast, I want you to be aware that we wouldn't know your water was tainted if it wasn't for Deion. Your kids now that's still gonna play at that school have a great facility now because Deion paid for it. He set the tone for people. It made Jackson State cool. I don't know no HBCUs like that. I'm gonna be real. I know Morehouse. I know Spelman. I know Hampton, Howard. I only know Fort Valley because Cody went there. I would not know who they was, and I know Jackson State. That's about it. I don't know nobody else. It is what it is. Your name is now in with them. So when people can't get to a regular school, now that you're a viable option for people. Now, that man did something for y'all, man. It is up to y'all to carry that torch. What he started. That man should not have to be pigeonholed to paying for all y'all bullshit. I listened to Tariq Nasheed, and Tariq Nasheed was talking, and he said a lot of times black people have an issue because when somebody got money, they be like, well, we ain't got to give it to him right now. He got money. He can get it. So instead of when he winning for y'all, instead of papering him up like how he was supposed to be, if he was a different coach, he would have won. He won the championship. You would have gave him money. But since Deion got it, well, we good. We ain't got to give it to him. A lot of times, what happens is black people to black people, we don't look at each other and pay each other for the job because we like he got money. He don't need it right now. That ain't the issue. I don't care if he got money or not. Pay that man what he worth. You give people what they worth. I don't care if they got it or not. If he worth $10 million, you give him as close as you can do it within your budget. That's what you do. They didn't want to give a man no money. And then you mad at the man for leaving. That man got a kid. He got everything like that. Y'all taking from this man's wallet and then want him to work for free, basically. And y'all pimping. It is what it is. So I don't agree with the backlash that he's having. He's not no sellout. He's still bringing the kids with him. That was the only thing I had. I was like, please bring them kids with, especially Travis Hunter. I want to bring you. You got to give Travis Hunter that option to come with you. If he want to stay behind, then he stay behind. But you got to give him that option because that boy was the number one recruit last year. You got to bring him. If your son, I understand, but you got to bring him too. And I love how Deion even got his daughter on the team. Deion's daughter playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him, man. Deion was, man, I like it. I don't have no problems with Deion, so shout out to him. It is what it is, man. Well, my boy, that's all I wanted to talk about, man. Unless you have anything, we can go and get up out of here, Chief. I think this is pretty good.
I'm gonna grow my hair out, dog.
You gonna look like Chico Bean? I see where it started.
Huh?
I can see where it started.
Nah, man, this is shave, so you really can't tell where it started.
Put your head down. I can see.
Nah, man.
Yeah, we can see still. You can see You can see where it started. You can see it.
It's fine though. It's fine. It ain't in no irregular shape either. Like the line is not irregular. It just
I don't know. It look a little regular.
Hey, man, I told y'all that. Hey, once I get my fun adventure room back established where it need to be, and I'm in the green, and I'm gonna have they gonna take the hair from the back and put it up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm coming back, nigga. Then Deion did that shit, didn't he?
Yeah,
nigga. Bringing the line back. You heard? Jada Kiss been bald his whole rap career, but then that nigga popped out with a Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Tory
He can
Lanez
say what you want,
with that
nigga.
shit, man.
You can say what you want. You know what I'm saying? I bet nigga won't laugh no more when I bust out my waves. My waves are still here. Because again, when you pour your water bottle into a puddle, it's still a puddle.
Man, LeBron got a lot of money and he can't get his head right, man. I think you should leave it alone, man. Do what guys say. God don't want you to have hair, just don't have it.
See, Brian keep going to Thailand and the Philippines. He being cheap.
Brian in Beverly Hills doing his, man. And them niggas can't get his hairline back.
Hey, bro. Just because you in Beverly Hills, that don't make them the best. You know what I'm saying? That don't make them the best. He better go do his research. You know what I'm saying? Like, he going to them white people. No disrespect. He going to them white people hair restoration centers. You gotta do one where they got the niggas on the charts. You know what I'm talking about?
Leroy. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
Leroy's hair restoration.
Leroy and Samuel. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you better go figure that shit out, man. Hey, man, I'm telling you now, Richard ain't gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? That the Clive, they not gonna do it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not gonna happen. But yeah, man. Oh, so Tuesday. Shout out to everybody. I put this out here for y'all anyway, because I'm thinking Tuesday. We're gonna be shooting earlier in the week because that's gonna be my day off. You know what I'm saying? So if anything we miss that happened on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, before you get this episode on Sunday, just know we shoot well in advance now. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it is prominent and needs to be tapped into, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you know what I'm saying, we'll try to, the power editing. You know what I'm saying? We'll try to mix it in there if we can. But just know if there's something specific that you might have been looking for, if it wasn't on that week, it'll be on the next week. It'll just look like you know what I'm saying? So we gonna get y'all, but just know to make the shit work, this is how it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say this. So I'm off on Tuesday. So now also on Tuesday, man, I can go see my nail tech. I ain't got to fight for a time. I know she ready at 8:00. I can always get that appointment. She just got back from vacation. She sent it to my phone. She said, "Hey, I'm back." I said, "I'm ready. What day?" You know what I'm saying? Because it's been 45 days. I've done my manicure, you know what I'm saying? But it was not with the person that I like, but I had to get one. But I'm very particular about my feet. So them joints ain't been touched in 45 days. And she gonna earn that money. She gonna earn her. You know what I'm saying? She, oh my God. I'm like, hey, you shouldn't have left as long as you did. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks, 3 weeks maximum. You had me sitting here for 6 weeks. What you thought was gonna happen? So yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited, nigga. I'm dog. People know me, man. They say it's light skin shit. They be like, yeah, you and your light skinned activities. I said, no, that's just me grooming. You know what I'm saying? That's regular. That's regular man shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I went and got my pedicure, man. It changed my life, man. I didn't know it was like that. I was like, oh shoot.
Yes,
I said, Kim, I'm glad you're here. You know what I'm saying? She was about to take me from you. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't know she was doing me like that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Goodness. Okay. Oh man. Make sure y'all take care of yourself as much as possible, man. Real.
Powerful.
Yo, also, real quick before we close this down, G's birthday is Monday.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to G. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all want to say happy birthday to the boy in comics, man, put down happy birthday G in the comments if you can, if you feel like it. I know a lot of people that watch us don't like to talk back to us. It's fine. It is what it is.
Man, happy birthday to the real OG though. Happy birthday to the real OG. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday before Greg. Shout out to my pops. Happy birthday,
Pops. Okay, when his birthday is?
The 11th.
Okay, so one day before his birthday is when this come out. So shout out, Pops.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much. I don't want to get tied up with no rope. You know what I'm talking about? Because he pull the rope out on your ass. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to you.
Oh man, boy.
Hey.
Yeah. No doubt. Well, anyway, peeps, thank you for joining in today. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this podcast, which we know you're not, but we're going to say it anyway. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at the MVP_podcast. Same shit, same rules apply. Hey, man, sub and share that shit. Well, if you've already subbed to this, Just share it when it comes out, okay? Email us at mansviewpodcast@yahoo.com for any ventures, opportunities, comments, topics, things of that you want us to tap into that we might have missed that might not be on our radar that's flying low that we can look up and we can do our thing too, okay? Because, Book is the man of many bad analogies, according to Franz. Because a puddle is still a puddle. And make sure you follow us on Twitch and Facebook gaming at MV Podcast Gaming. All right, y'all. So that is that. That is us. This is this, and that is that. So hey, today.
Just remember, y'all. Get y'all water bottle. You put it in the puddle.
Still a
God
puddle.
damn it, it's still a puddle. You know what I'm talking about?
Boy, that's classic.
Man, these the bars we got to look forward to. I don't know about it now.
Don't worry about the balls. Don't worry about the ball. If I say something lame like that, I did it on purpose.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I got a whack bar, trust me, it's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. Matter of fact, I feel like giving you my drug scheme, my drug bar.
No, don't give it to us, man, because it might happen, and then you know what he said.
All right.
Man, but thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all for sitting with us, man. Until next week, it's been MVP. Peace out.
Yeah.
Pray for me. Pray for Book.